Everyone, welcome to the Power Play with CJ. So I'm going to focus in on the Chicago Blackhawks getting Duncan Keith and Mike Roosevelt back. It's not that big of a deal. But you look at what the impact Keith has on that team. It's pretty significant. Anytime you can get a first ballot Hall of Famer, Norris Trophy contender, Conn Smythe winner, and Norris Trophy winner for that matter, back in the lineup, it's a big thing. You're supposed to miss 4 to 6 weeks and only miss 3.5. Kind of mind-boggling, but he's just he's a gamer. And my thing was I looked at it as kind of a blessing in disguise, if you will, because they got to save some wear and tear on Keith for down the stretch when they're really going to need him. But it's a catch-22 because they're struggling. They're 8-7-1 on the season. The Western Conference is one giant dogfight, particularly the Central Division, and you got to do what you got to do to keep your keep your head above water. So by going out there and bringing back Heath a little bit early, he wants to be back. Team wants him back. It's like, all right, let's go do this. So again, one of those weird situations, but I think having him back in the lineup obviously makes the Blackhawks a better team, which is also like saying the sun will come out tomorrow and it gets dark at nighttime. It's kind of one of those no shit Sherlock assessments. But the forwards outside of that one line, the Kane line, have really been struggling all year. When Marion House has got 4 points in the season, you have to say to yourself, Jesus Christ. So by having Keith back in the lineup, help the transition game and create some pretty quality, more quality scoring opportunities for the forwards and hopefully help get them right to ship. We'll see how it all shakes up, but definitely one of those things to keep an eye on. Obviously, won't be 100% when he first comes back, but we'll see. How long it takes him to get back in game shape and back to being the player we saw last year in the playoffs, who was unbeatable. Anytime you go through meniscus surgery and are back on the ice and 3 weeks going up against the St. Louis Blues, who, you saw the game, was it last week, where, the Hawks blew that game to the Blues. So it's like, all right, leaving points on the table against, arguably your biggest rival is a tough way to do it, and something that the Hawks don't want to fall into that habit, and getting Keith back definitely helps that cause. Anyway, that's all against episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.